Welcome to GRUNG TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.
Welcome back to GRUNG TV. The police is seeking the public's assistance in locating Ricardo Richards, otherwise called Kaka. Richards reportedly disarmed a police officer and shot him before escaping at the National Chest Hospital. Richards was already in custody on murder, shooting, and other gun charges. Stephen Witter, the man who was seen in a viral video berating lawmen in an expletive-laden tirade at SH0T Beach in St. Catherine over the weekend, has been fined with a total of $26,000 for several breaches. The 42-year-old resident of Stony Hill, St. Andrew, appeared in Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Thursday. The police, in a statement after the hearing, said his sentence were breaching the Disaster Risk Management Act, $10,000 or 30 days, resisting arrest, $2,000 or 10 days, disorderly conduct, $1,000 or 10 days, indecent language, $1,000 or 10 days, obstructing police, $2,000 or 10 days, and assaulting police officer, $10,000 or 10 days. In total, Witter was ordered to pay $26,000 or serve 80 days in jail if the fine was not paid. But his legal woes are not over, as he is to appear in the St. Catherine Parish Court on Tuesday, March 30, to answer to additional charges that has been laid against him in that parish. On Monday, Witter resisted efforts by the police to take him into custody. He was seen during another incident on video, wrestling with law enforcers in Stony Hill before being eventually subdued and arrested. Witter was later slapped with charges relative to offense of which he has since been fined. In Witter's 4-minute rant on the weekend, in which not even Prime Minister Andrew Holness was spared from being subjected to a tongue lashing, he hurled several expletives at the police. Witter and several others were in blatant breach of the island's COVID-19 protocols, as beaches are closed, while gathering for more than 10 persons are not allowed under measures that were extended last week. While in the presence of more than 10 people who wore no masks with music blaring in the background, Witter said he had no fear of the 2 motor vehicles with heavily armed police officers on the weekend. In an aggressive and commanding tone, he instructed them to leave SH0T Beach. "No care how una gun long, me no afraid. Una coulda have every bomb with them making of the world they so. Me will tell una anything will come out my mouth," the man declared. "If una know what good for una, turn these dirty stinking jeeps and drive them into the sea, or una drive them go about on a business, or una call the army and tell them say, my name Steve or Mike Witter and me there SH0T on the beach, and no boy can take me off of this until me ready for go home," Witter shouted at officers. The lawmen then left the area to avoid further confrontation with Witter and escalate the tension among a group of onlookers. But on Monday, he was arrested and subsequently charged. Wade Blackwood, the man who confessed to murder in St. Andrew businessman Simone Campbell Collymore and her taxi driver 3 years ago, has been sentenced to life imprisonment. The 24-year-old laborer pleaded guilty to 2 counts of murder and 2 counts of illegal possession of firearm in January of this year. On Thursday, Supreme Court Judge Justice Lorna Shelley Williams ordered Blackwood to serve 35 years in prison before being eligible for parole consideration on each count of murder. Further, he was sentenced to 8 years and 6 months for each count of illegal possession of firearm. Both sentences are to run concurrently. Campbell Collymore, 32, and 36-year-old taxi operator Winston Watson were shot dead at a premises on Stanley Terrace in Red Hill, St. Andrew on January 2, 2018. The police theorized that the murder was a contract killing, that Simone's husband, Omar Bess Collymore, is believed to have been the heart of it. Collymore and 3 other now accused persons, Michael Adams, Dwayne Pink, and Shaquille Edwards, were arrested and charged with alleged involvement in the killings. All 4 accused persons remain before the court on double murder charges stemming from the gun attack. It was reported that Campbell Collymore and Watson were traveling in the latter's taxi when they were attacked and shot by gunmen. Both subsequently died from their injuries they sustained. Omar Collymore was arrested during a police operation at a guest house in St. Elizabeth in February of 2018 after the murder, including a dramatic video of the incident, was widely published, and it was announced that a warrant has been issued for his arrest. Prior to being held in St. Elizabeth, Collymore had been taken into custody at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston, where he reportedly attempted to leave the island after the killing. However, he was later released from custody. A Clarendon farm worker, Ochen Dimitri, has been charged in relation to the seizure of cocaine in his luggage at the Norman Manley International Airport in Kingston. Dimitri, who is from Gimimebit, was charged on Wednesday with possession of cocaine, dealing in cocaine, taking steps preparatory to export cocaine, and conspiracy to export cocaine. The charges were laid by the police after he was interviewed in the presence of his lawyer. Dimitri is to appear before the Kingston and St. Andrew Parish Court on Friday, March 12. The police report that on Wednesday, March 3rd, Dimitri was checking in for his flight to Toronto, Canada, when his luggage was searched. According to the police, cocaine was found in hidden food items. The estimated weight of the jug is 11 pounds and has an estimated street value of 220,000 Canadian dollars. Dimitri was subsequently arrested. Slaying of a 52-year-old disabled man alleged by his 21-year-old son in Greater Portmore, St. Catherine has left the family in turmoil. Residents are equally shocked about the tragedy, which unfolded about 8:50 p.m. on Monday, claiming the life of Dalbert Edwards. Edwards has previously suffered a stroke, which left him disabled and needing assistance to move about. According to neighbors, Edwards was at home with his son, who came in to live with him about a month ago on Monday night when the unthinkable transpired. I had just started to sleep when I heard murder, murder coming from his apartment. Edwards' tenant, who lives in a section of the house, told our news source that I got up, came on the porch and knocked on the front door. I tried, but it was locked. I called 3 times and asked what was going on inside. Screams for help. Rhonda Holness, who lived across the street from Edwards, said she was alerted by a fellow neighbor saying that someone was screaming for help. I got up and looked out and saw my neighbor going over Dalbert's house, and I joined her, but the door was locked, so she kicked it open. Holness told our news source, "It is so sad to see this man we all come to know as Uncle Lance stab up like that." Holness said that the police were called and the disabled man was discovered lying on the kitchen floor in a pool of blood, was transported to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he reportedly succumbed to multiple stab wounds early Tuesday morning. The deceased man's sister, Marvin Edwards, told our news source that previous events had caused her to express concerns of Edwards' safety and that she had even asked him to move out of the home, but he refused. She described him as a wonderful, loving soul who did not deserve such a brutal death. Edwards' son has been taken into police custody and was yet to be formally charged up till late yesterday evening. Murders in the St. Catherine South Police Division has been trending on a similar trajectory compared to last year. 22 homicides have been recorded between January 1st and March 10th this year, one less than for the corresponding period in 2020.
Welcome to GRUNG TV, the entertainment hub for news, views, reviews, and gossip. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and turn on your notification bell.